If you're curious about how to know if a guy likes you, some things are a given. Maybe he's a flirt or compliments you more than the average Joe. Other men, though, are more discreet, which is why we're diving into the 5 subtler signs a guy likes you. If you can check off at least 3 of these signs, you may have a potential boo in your midst. Number 1, his friends already know who you are. If you've met this guy separately from his friends, your first encounter with them will say a lot. If they seem to already know about you or the experiences you've had with this guy, he's obviously been talking about you with his friends, in a good way. If he has female friends in the group, they'll probably be more direct about it. I remember when I was talking with one guy and met his friends on a night out. A girl in the group immediately pulled me aside and said this guy wouldn't stop talking about me. The guys in the group were more subtle, of course, but one did say he had heard I was a cool chick, and that's guy speak for, my friend is into you and told us so. Number 2, he doesn't let a no stop him. If he's asked you out and you couldn't go for some reason, this won't stop him if he likes you. A guy will make at least 2 or 3 attempts to get closer to you before accepting no for an answer. After all, the first denial could have been because you were truly busy, so he'll give it the good old college try and attempt 1 or 2 more times. An old love interest of mine, let's call him Rob, tried to go out with me basically from the moment we met. I said no at the time because I was just getting over a breakup and didn't really know him that well, but Rob was persistent. He'd always hint at the fact that he was waiting for his shot. It was nice because he wasn't overwhelming or pressuring me at all, but I knew he was always available. One day, something switched and I asked Rob to hang out one-on-one. He was stoked, to say the least, and I actually had a great time and ended up seeing him more after that. Number 3, he is genuinely interested in your life. People are interested in things that affect them. I don't care about my neighbor's brother-in-law's problem at work because it has nothing to do with me. If I like someone, though, I'm super interested in their life because I hope one day it will have something to do with me. That's why a guy who likes you will try to learn more about who you are, what makes you tick, and where you come from. He'll do this by asking questions in person, through texts and calls, and maybe even through social media. Number 4, he buys, makes, or shares small gifts with you. It's the thought that counts, and this is where the guy who likes you comes in. He might bring you back a souvenir from his vacation, make something handy to give to you, or share his lunch and snacks with you. These are small gestures he doesn't do with anyone else, and from the outside, there's no reason why he should do it for you. Unless he likes you. Back in the day, my good friend Tim brought me back a silly little hat from his trip to the Caribbean. It couldn't have cost him more than $5, but I had been talking about needing a new hat for ages. Needless to say, it was a very sweet gesture and made me start thinking that Tim could have a crush on me. It wasn't until much later that his brother confirmed it, but this was the point that tipped me off. So, extra points to the guy if the gift is something sentimental that he knows you will especially enjoy. Thanks, Tim. Number 5, you share plenty of inside jokes. Inside jokes are like secret little clubs few people know about. If you manage to get in, you have a special bond with the other select few in the crew. When you share inside jokes with just one other person, this instantly gives you a stronger connection with one another. Plus, it shows that you share a sense of humor, which is important in maintaining any type of relationship. So, how many inside jokes do you have with this guy? They could be about work, school, silly things you've witnessed, other people, or even nicknames you have for one another. If it's more than a couple, you've got a special connection in the mix. Did any of these subtle signs stand out to you? If so, this guy could like you, but make sure at least 3 of them are relevant to your situation before confirming. If you're feeling him back, why not ask him out to lunch or something casual? Or if you awkwardly want to deny his advances, now is a good time to friend zone him as gently as possible. Let me know which situation you're in the comments. As for your relationship with this channel, well, I hope it can progress to a like and a subscription because it definitely likes you. As always, thanks for watching.